Help!
Hello, officer. Nothing's going on here.
He's following me. I asked if he's my friend Mike, and he said no, so I drove off, and then he followed me and pulled up here. When I pulled up, he followed me inside. He's followed me back out here. I need help.
Officer, I think he's a lunatic here. I told him I'm Mike.
He's trying to attack me.
You're telling me you can't tell it's Mike. Have you tried ringing him to see if...
I asked, are you Mike? And he said no, so I drove off, and then he's followed me since. I don't know.
We'll give him a ring. Maybe this guy is Mike. Maybe his phone will ring. There you go. Look, his phone's ringing.
No, that's not my phone.
You're making it awkward.
Hello, this is Mike.
Hello, this is Charles Warburton.
Hi, Charles. What's going on?
Where are you?
Kitchen Square.
Legion Square. There's a gentleman here at the ammunition next to PTM that is claiming to be you.
Nah, that's not me, man.
Okay, that's all I need to know. This man is an identity thief officer.
Okay. So have you got any ID on you? Yeah, I need to work out who you are and why you... I need to get your ID and find out why you're following Charles.
Yeah, why are you following me, bozo? Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like it under the spotlight. He's starting to crack.
ID comes back as Mike the Third.
He stole it. It must have been. That's how he's got on his phone. I've just called Mike and he's told me that he's not here. He said he's at Legion Square.
Let me see if I search Mike's name on the MDT.
Well, let's check if this vehicle is registered to Mike.
The local hit on my car.
Oh, they're not in my eyes. I will read the plate out to you, officer.
I've got it. 6CD4.
Are you Mike? Are you fucking with me? You just said no.
I don't know.
Mike, what are you on about? Officer, he's obviously crazy. I think he needs to go to the hospital right now.
You're making it worse by telling him it's not.
I haven't seen you in so long. No wonder I'm going senile.
I mean, I do have a different haircut, so I guess it makes sense.
Okay, so now you're admitting that you're Mike? You're gonna put this poor man out of his misery and stop baffling his brain?
Officer, look at me. I'm exactly the same person on the ID.
IDs can be faked. Don't come near me until this officer verifies that you are Mike. I don't want you near me. He's lying to me. You've heard him lie to me. He's full of shit. He's gonna manipulate me.
You're next.
Fuck you!
Charles, don't!
He said I'm next. He said I'm next.
Yeah, put your hands up for me. Charles.
I couldn't put them up.
Okay. Don't get in your car. Come here.
What? Why?
You just assaulted someone with a bat.
He just threatened me.
Yeah, and I could have dealt with it.
I'm not going to sit here and have idle threats. I'm going to defend my honor.
Crazy lunatic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's a sword of an officer.
Mike. His brain doesn't function very well. He's in the parking of the ammunition behind his car.
You should be left alone, you crazy bastard.
Stop. Charles, are you pressing charges?
Yes.
What about me?
Mike, are you pressing charges? I'm asking both of you at different times.
I'm going
Mike, are you pressing charges?
I'm going to press him in a hydraulic press.
I won't press charges if you won't press charges.
That's extortion. I won't add that to my charges.
Okay, Charles, do you need any medical?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay, you happy with your car staying there? Or would you like me to impound it just for safety reasons? I won't put it down as it's going to cost you anything. I'll just put it down so it's safe.
Oh yes, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I want to do the same for Mike's as well.
Yeah.
I would like to take this to court. I'd like this to be a court dispute with Mike, if possible. I will be taking this to court, not against PD, but against Mike.
Yeah. I just obviously want to let you know that so far everyone who's requested a lawyer, there's been none around, so I wouldn't.
Actually, do I even need a lawyer? Can't we both self-represent? Don't we just need a judge?
I mean, if you want to go that way, you can go that way, but I'll have to just double check with me higher ups because I'm not too sure about all this lawyer and judge stuff.
Okay. I'm good with that. If there's not a lawyer available, if there could be a lawyer and a judge available, then great. But if not, then we'd only really need a judge.
Any higher ups that can come through these cells for me, please? Quick question.
I swear to God, Mike, I'm trying to get a fucking bench trial out of this. I want to take you to court.
What the hell, dude? I told you I was Mike.
I'm not joking. I'm actually trying to get a judge.
Gentleman says he'll be ready for rights. Obviously, I don't know what you have or haven't done.
We can both self-represent if we have to.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
This is genuinely, this would not go to court in real life. This is fucking bullshit. But it's funny.
Come on, Charles.
Come on, Mike.
I can't transport at the same time as him. I can't be trusted near that man.
You're both in cuffs, so...
He will attack me at any moment with his manipulation and confusion tactics that he has become a master of.
So which one's he got to go to?
The one on the right, yeah, my right.
Okay. Let's come in here, Mike. Yep.
Yeah, do you want him handcuffed or unhandcuffed, Judge?
Just stand by. Let me just do this.
No worries.
I weren't sure if I kept him in cuffs just for the safe side.
Yeah, just wait for the judge to say so. It's his court at the end of the day.
What was the report number again? Sorry.
It's under Charles vs. Mike assault.
Did the report number?
Charles is known for violence, but only if it really comes to self-defense and stuff. He's not really one for lashing out unnecessary, I would say.
Very well. The two gentlemen can be uncuffed mainly so that they can go through, obviously, their documents if they wish to do so. They've got any evidence to show and anything like that. So yes, they both can be uncuffed. I would remind the two plaintiff and defendant to educate themselves on the etiquette that we use in the courtroom, such as the objections and everything else, okay? But please, if you would like to take a moment to do so, that'd be very well. And then when you're both ready and have presented all the evidence you need to in the docket, available in the email chains, we will begin. Would either one of the two officers like to be the bailiff today?
I could only be an officer, as I wasn't the arresting one.
No worries, perfect.
I-
Are you a witness that, I believe, Officer Holt?
I am indeed, Judge. I was
No,
first on scene.
If you were able to sit in the jury box over there,
Yeah.
you may be you just wait there, Officer. What is your name? Sorry.
Kingsmill.
Officer Kingsville, just say that. My name, Judge Whitlock, will be the one presiding over this case today. And when the two gentlemen are ready to proceed, please let me know. Yes, Mr. Warburton, I believe.
Yes. A question regarding evidence in things being submitted. Any evidence that would have been on scene, I would not be prior to, or neither would the defendant. His evidence would have either been collected or taken off of us by the officers of the law.
So that would be in the witness testimonies. So that would be part of the evidence as you're calling a witness forward.
Okay. So do I need to put that in the docket that I will be calling a witness there?
A witness this. Yes, you have a list of your evidence to list your witness. Officer, if you're able to stand against the bench to then face the two plaintiff and defendant, just over on that side for me, please.
What's that?
Officer Kingsborough, if you could just stand against the bench facing the two on that side. Thank you very much.
Here's okay.
That's perfect, thank you.
Oops, sorry.
For the respect of the court, could everyone use the microphones on the desk when talking to the courtroom, just so everyone can hear you? Right. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, Your Honor.
Do you have any evidence you would like to submit, or are you just going to cross-examination to the same witness?
Yeah, court examine.
Court is in session as of right now. Good morning. This is the matter of the case. Charles Warburton versus Mike III. Case number was, I can't remember. This is listed as a trial. It's going to be a informal bench trial. meaning I will decide the facts and the outcomes of this court case. I am Judge Whitlock. Please identify yourself for the record. Prosecution
Hey, Charles Warburton.
and defense.
Mike the third.
Perfect. Before we begin this court, we will be speaking one at a time. Remain respectful and address the court as judge or your honor. Are both sides ready to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Perfect. As any preliminary issues, for example, witnesses are not presented agreed facts, document bundles, or any applications I must deal with before any opening statements. Is there anything that you wish for me to look at before we move on to opening statements?
Not from me, Your Honor. Everything that I intend to use has been submitted, Your Honor.
Very well, thank you. All right, the ground rules as follows. Each side will give an opening statement. The prosecution will call the witness and introduce any evidence. The defendants may cross-examine each witness. The defense will then call their witness and the cross-examinations again. Finally, you'll have your closing statements, and then you have my final decision today, or if needs be, I have a reserved judgment where we would have another judge take over. So, if we'd like to start with the plaintiff, please step forward or stay where you are and start doing your opening statement to the court.
Your Honor, I am a 76-year-old man. I've been alive longer than most people in this room, if not all. And I am quite easily confused. I expect honesty, and I expect clarity, and what I received today was deception from this young man. For 15 minutes, the defendant concealed who he was, contradicted himself repeatedly, and escalated a situation that did not need to be escalated. I did not seek violence, I sought clarity. That is all, Your Honor.
Very well, and the defense?
I told Mr. Burton who I was, told him I was Mike the third. I even showed the ID to the officer, and it escalated for no reason. I told him it was. He attacked me for no reason, and I was just distraught, and then I just fought back, defended myself, basically.
Prosecution, if you would like to bring your first witness to the stand for evidence.
Yes, I would like to call Officer Simon Holt to the stand.
Very well. Officer Simon Holt, would you please stand to my left and get sworn in by the bailiff? Start by raising your left hand for me. Officer Simon Holt, can you please state your name for the record?
Simon Holt, badge 269.
Do you swear that the evidence that you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do indeed.
Very well, thank you. Ready when you are for your line of questioning. Again, defense, I would inform you to educate yourself in any objections if needed, okay?
Good evening, Officer Holt. I hope you're having a good day.
I did. Thank you, Charles. You?
Oh, very good, thank you. Officer, my first question. Did you observe the confusion in the interaction that we are discussing today?
I did indeed.
Could you go into some detail around the confusion that you saw?
Let me start from the very beginning, or just from what I've seen?
Just from what you've seen, please.
Okay. Well, I responded to a 911 leading me to the ammunition Legion. When I arrived, he was in the front of your vehicle, crouched down, kind of like hugging against your front bumper, screaming for help because you didn't know who was stood next to you. Obviously, when I tried to identify the person, he showed me his ID, saying he was Mike the Third. I ran the plate of his vehicle coming back to Mike the Third. I suggested if you had Mike's number, give him a call to see if, obviously, the defendant's phone would ring, which it did. And on the phone, he said that he was in Legion Square. And when you said, "Are you the one stood next to me?" he replied with, "No, I'm in Legion."
Thank you. So, just to confirm, did you hear the defendant contradict themselves during these claims of saying they were or were not Mike the Third?
Multiple times, mainly on the phone when obviously you asked him where he was.
Thank you. Would you describe the conversation as escalating throughout?
I'd say so, yeah. Because obviously, when you were speaking to him on the phone, he could have just said, "Yes, Charles, it is me. I'm stood right next to you." But he obviously said it wasn't me. I'm stood in the Legion, which made you a bit more frightened and unsure of who the person was.
And would you say that you observed tension increasing before there was a physical altercation?
Yes. As just before the assault happened, Mike did come over to you and whisper in your ear, "You are next." Unsure of what that actually meant.
And just to confirm, you did hear this statement be said by Mike?
I did indeed.
Yes,
He was
thank
only
you.
like 6 or 7 foot away from me.
Thank you. Thank you. As you can tell, Your Honor, and the courtroom, this man has continuously lied. He has pushed and bent my mind with confusion, and he has agitated me and misled me aggressively.
Objection. I've done none of that.
That's not an objection.
Terrible stuff. An officer. After the act of defense from myself, which you'd witnessed, would you like to go into some detail around that as well, just for the sake of clarity around the courtroom?
After Mike whispered in your ear that you was next, I think it made you a bit more scared. At that point, you pulled out a bat and went to strike him with the bat. And as I placed you in cuffs, Mike then obviously went towards you and punched you and myself.
So,
Kind of a double whammy.
so you are saying that the defendant not only assaulted me, he assaulted you.
Yeah, but I do believe you got most of the hit of it. I might have just got a little bit of his arm.
And as you said, I was in cuffs at this point, and I was unable to defend myself.
Yes.
Thank you. No more questions, Your Honor.
The defense like to cross-examine.
Yes, I would.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
Step up to the bench.
I know I'm still getting assault, but I'm not. There's no way.
Officer, now you do remember when I...
Objection leading.
Rephrase your question.
Alright. So, Officer, Holt, sorry. Do you remember when he called me and I showed
Objection leading.
Please stop trying to lead the witness. Thank you. Please reword your question.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm just... I was just basically worried for Charles. So I came to check on him, talk to him, see how he's been. And then suddenly he's just...
Oop.
It's exactly that, Your Honor. See that? He's just...
Objection relevance.
He's just freaking out. Yeah, the officer came. Luckily.
Objection relevance.
Oh,
Mike, Mr. the Third, would you be ever so kind to actually ask a question rather than just a dialogue?
sorry. Alright, is it true you checked my ID and saw my name on it?
It is indeed.
And is it true that when Mr. Charles called me, I picked up? I was talking through the phone and it was clearly obvious that was me through the phone.
He was, but at that point, Charles was also hiding in front of his car.
But my last question is it true that he struck me on my head, leaving me confused and on the ground?
Objection speculation.
That's all I have to say.
You're being very speculative with your line of questioning here.
Sorry, Your Honor, my is just kind of weird at the moment.
You need to ask a specific question that is relevant and not beyond the scope, and there's no speculation within the question. The question you asked was something to do with, do you believe that your mind was boggled or something along the lines?
But I did, Mr. Officer Holton, I did show my ID, I did identify myself, and I was asked, I was blind.
To me, yes. And I also ran your vehicle registration at the go. Then the phone call you had with Charles, you also told him that it wasn't you stood in front of him. So as I was trying to tell Charles it was you, you also told him it wasn't you. Obviously sending things in circles.
True, but I was clearly...
Objection admission of guilt.
But yeah, that's pretty much all.
You just said true.
Apologies for any mistakes. It's not my first.
No worries. I would definitely suggest seeking legal representation
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, sadly there wasn't any. But yeah.
Officer Holt, you're free to step down from the stand. Prosecution, do you have any more evidence or witness you would like to bring forward?
No, not at this time, Your Honor.
All right, moving on to the defense. Do you have any evidence, witness you would like to bring forward?
No, Your Honor.
No worries.
Your Honor.
So we're going to move on to closing statements at this moment in time. So, would you please come forth and say your closing statement? Prosecution.
Oh, okay. Your Honor, I do not walk into this situation looking for conflict. I walked in expecting honesty. For 15 minutes, I was met with contradictions, concealed identity, and escalated tension. I asked simple questions and I did not receive simple answers. I am 76 years old. I do not play games. I do not understand why grown men would refuse to identify themselves properly and continue to shift their story while tensions are still rising. Was my reaction perfect? No. I am not claiming perfection. I am claiming provocation. When someone deliberately confuses and intimidates another person, particularly someone of my age, they carry responsibility for what that escalation becomes. This was not random violence. This was the result of sustained deception and psychological pressure, even if it was only for 15 minutes. 15 minutes of deliberate confusion, a lot longer when you're being toyed with, I must say. I'm not asking this court to ignore what happened or what I've done. I am asking this court to recognize how it happened and how I acted in the moment was out of fear and frustration brought on by the defendant's conduct. And I believe that conduct deserves accountability. I do not want revenge. I want acknowledgement that actions have consequences, even when those actions are only words. Thank you, Your Honor.
Defense, if you'd like to come forth and say your closing statement.
When I started this, when I woke up, I thought it's gonna be a good day. I was gonna go to work, follow the law, and pay my taxes. And I didn't expect to get hit with a bat on the head for no apparent reason. Answer the officer's questions, and yeah, I'm just really upset. Obviously, when you get hit in the bat on the head, you know, and I know I might not have the proof for it, but I'm telling the truth as much as I am telling. I don't have a lot of experience, but obviously I'm telling the truth, and all I'm seeking is just redemption, because it's just he provoked me, he attacked me. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Your Honor.
No worries. The court will be in recess whilst I deliberate in my chambers. Please have 5 minutes.
I'm not allowed to be a lawyer, by the way.
You're not allowed.
Nope. I've got too many felonies.
Makes sense.
Try and tell me I wouldn't be a good one.
Yeah, it's definitely entertaining.
I feel really bad. I've absolutely ripped him. I'm sorry, Mike. I've absolutely ripped you apart in court. I do kind of feel bad, but also fuck you. This is why I should be allowed to be a lawyer. I'd be a great lawyer. Although a lot of my stuff comes from I'm old. Sympathize with me.
Yeah.
If I don't get something out of this, I'm going to be fucking fuming.
You saw what Father Bars did the other day. He was just rambling.
True. At least I'm more to the point.
He took his time.
Yeah. Father Barnes makes a show of it.
Listen.
We're not on about you, we're on about someone else.
Oh.
If you ever meet Father Bars, you'll know what we're on about. The guy doesn't shut up, and he was here being a lawyer the other day. The court case took like 2 hours. It was ridiculous.
Yo.
That was me being going easy. I was only stating facts. Oh wait, you're on about my objections, aren't you?
I don't know how objection works. It's even bad.
Mike, it doesn't help that you said, "Oh, it is true."
No, yeah.
Also,
No, man.
you can't say you don't know how objections work. The judge did give you like 2 warnings to go and check. He did say, make sure you familiarize yourself with the courtroom objections and standards.
What would you-
My best.
What was you doing? Playing Animal Crossing in that time?
Come on, man.
Honestly, there were like another 3 or 4 objections I could have done as well, and I decided not to.
He could have had a couple on you as well.
Oh yeah, 100%, but he didn't know what the fuck they were.
I was stood there. I was like, I really want to say something here, but I can't. I have to.
I know you fucking offered to help, mate. We're not meant to do that.
I just felt so bad for him at the end. I was like, I can't throw him a bone or something.
Guys,
I was gonna call him to the stand. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling generous, so I didn't call you to the stand, but I really wanted to.
I mean, technically, my cousin's passed the bar.
I think the worst part about all that, Mike, is you didn't actually defend the fact that you threatened me. You didn't even address the fact that you said I'm next.
Look, listen, I'm freaking out, alright? I don't know how to represent myself. It's like
Did you actually look at the court docket I put forward?
I'll be honest, I did not realize that existed. I know you guys were talking about it, but I just...
You might want to have familiarized yourself, because then you'll realize what compensation I've been trying to look for.
I'm not looking because I didn't have access to that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
The judge could fly!
Just trying to get on this fucking... Sorry. Court is now back in session and ready for the final verdict of this case, the civil matter between Charles Warburton and Mike III. So today in open court, we have found today that both of them have been subject to a simple assault attack on each other. One was stating self-defense, the other be just a brutal attack in
Broad daylight on a defenseless old man.
shall we say, to what has happened before. So as
Go on.
the defendant has stated that he has done the crime, or the matter, shall we say, he has admitted his fault. So the full apology in open court will be taken after the verdict has been finished. As for the 5,000 for the blood pressure medication, I believe that he is not within the rights to do that. As for that, however, he will be paying for the 2 appointments that you receive for your checkups to go along with your injuries, unless deemed otherwise, which you can go further along in court and try and claim for more in the cost of $1,000 to the plaintiff. As for the $10,000 for the confusion and wasted time, that will be denied at this moment, as there seems to be no rush of to you never stated any urgency to where you wished it to go to during this time. You just stated that you didn't lose any earnings or anything like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, Your Honor.
As for the emotional distress, I will be allowing a 5,000 penalty again to yourself. So the full total going towards the plaintiff will be $6,000. As for the last point on your court docket, or your compensation, you request that the court recognize that you cannot mentally spar with the elderly person. However, the court is not at fault with this, so therefore the court will be not recognizing this. If that makes sense, if the court was at fault, then that is an understandable statement for the court to be recognizing. However, that is something further to be done. As there are no criminal charges put forward, this is my verdict today. Are there any further orders we would like to speak on, or any further matters we would like to discuss?
Just some clarification, Your Honor. Just to confirm, you were saying I'm to receive a total of $6,000 from the defendant.
That is correct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So the 5,000 will be for your emotional distress, and the $1,000 will be for your medical bills or checkups, which is 2 appointments, I believe. So that will be the conclusion of the matter. This court is adjourned. Bailiff, could you please make sure that the money has been transferred from the defense to the plaintiff?
Of course, sir.
Of the value of $6,000.
Fucking incredible.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I feel really bad. If the thing is I know Mike's loaded. I know Mike has a load of money.
I forgot the formal apology. You've got to say that as well.
Sorry, Charles.
Sorry, I couldn't hear then. It didn't sound very genuine, but I suppose it'll do if the court believes. Okay, I've received the funds.
Money has been sent over, Your Honor.
Very well. Both are free to go.
I thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Officer Holt, for for helping me.
No problems. I've helped both of you, not single-sided.
Thank you, Charles, for fucking me over. But yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. That was not very professional court behavior.
I would also recommend, when I state educate yourself on the etiquette and the objections, I would definitely suggest you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play Animal Crossing.
I don't even play Animal Crossing.
Anyway.
Flappy Bird doesn't even exist anymore.
All right, this is enough for me. I'm going.
You're so Candy Crush. Simon, are you happy for me to return his items?
Am I okay to go now, or should I wait a few more moments?
If you think it's all going to be civil, you can leave, or you can give it a few more minutes.
Well, I'll be civil. I won. That's how you do court. I feel bad for you. You should have been there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I absolutely ripped him apart.
That was a bit late.
Thanks for the money, loser.
Fuck you. Oh, you're glad I'm not about to punch you right now.
What?
Shut up. Just continue walking, old man.
What was that?
Continue walk away. You need your dirty money now.
What did you call me?
I said you with your dirty money.
Come with me.
I don't like this, Charles. Hey, man. Just might want to...
They're coming, they're coming. Do it.
I'm coming for you, Mike. I will put you in a fucking grave, Mike. You hear these words, Mike the Third?
No, Charles. I've got Charles to the front. Charles, don't make me shoot you.
You don't have to shoot me, officer. Don't be ridiculous. Good. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck's sake, my other officer's down now as well.
Just let me go, officer.
Stay. No.
Never.
Not got time to play games, I got an officer down.
Go save the officer.
Can't just ignore you. 'Cause
You can. You heard what that man did. He emotionally abused me.
Charles, I'm gonna have to tackle you if you don't stop.
Oh. This is absolute bullshit. I would like to take this to court. This man threatened to rob me for his $6,000 back. He threatened. He told me to go onto that ramp, and he said, "I want my $6,000 back, or I'm going to fucking kill you."
Well, we shall go to PD, take you into the question room, get your sides of it.
Yes.
Because Mike's just give his side. So
His side is absolute bullshit. He has openly lied in court not even 30 minutes ago. You can't trust that man's opinion. He has perjurized himself. This man has openly perjurized himself in court. You cannot believe a thing that he says. This is absolute. This is horseshit. This is despicable. I can't believe that this is what is happening.
Let's get you into questioning, get your side of it, and then we can go from there.
My side of it is the truth. He threatened to stab me to get his money back. I told him that's not going to happen. He said that you'll pay with it. You'll pay for it with your life. And I said, well, no, I don't want that, you fucking psychopath. And then he came towards me, and I said, whoa, you stay the fuck back. So I hit him with a bat. And then he was like, what are you going to do about it? And then I heard you guys come running towards, and I was like, shit, I need to run. So I ran, and then I snuck up on him and stabbed him. I would like a lawyer. Father Bars should be available.
He will be indeed.
Do you want me to put a question for you?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'm just going to get you patted down, Charles, because I know you've got a knife on you, so...
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, look, a knife.
No, that is not mine. It was planted on me.
By who?
Mike the Third.
Yeah. Take your lockpicks as well, just in case you decide to try and get
What? I can't do that.
I ain't risking it.
Bullshit, I would never be so powerful.
If I take you out of cuff, you're gonna be nice, and so we can get you.
I would never do anything that would... I would never harm you, officer. I wouldn't be so stupid to do so in a locked-door PD facility, at least. I think, firstly, I need my lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm joking. Don't put a lawyer request in. We'll be here for 3 fucking hours. Don't do that. I just realized who I requested. Don't put that in. Holy shit. I was leaving the courthouse. Mike the Third said, come to me. Come over here to this ramp. I said, okay, no problem. Went over there, and he said, I'll fucking kill you if you don't give me my $6,000 back. And I said, I'm not giving you $6,000 back. I earned that in court. You...
Stop.
What?
I have to read you your rights, because obviously you're telling me a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the state. Have you understand the rights that have been read?
Yes, I understand them perfectly, officer.
Sweet. With the rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No, I want father, but no, yes, I do.
Yeah. We shall wait for your lawyer before we start answering questions.
No, I'll answer questions. You shoot them.
I mean, if you want a lawyer, that obviously means you don't want to...
No, I don't want a lawyer. I'll answer the questions. Let's go.
It's already been requested.
No, the request has been deleted. I can see it.
I'll turn the request down. He changed his mind.
No, please.
Ooh.
Please don't. Please
You haven't
don't.
got Father Barnes' number.
Please
go to
don't. Please don't.
Yeah,
No, please don't do this to me. I left the courthouse and I saw Mike the Third on the steps. As he was walking, he walked across the road and I walked across the road and I said, thanks for the money in court, loser. And he followed me, went up to me and he said, come over here, go on this ramp. And I said, okay. What's the worst that could happen? I've got a knife, I've got a bat, I can defend myself. He then said to me, he said, I want my money back and give me my $6,000. And I said, no,
So
go
Mike
on.
followed you, and then you said, what are you going to do? I have a knife and a bat.
No, this was an internal monologue. He told me to meet him at the ramp, and he said, go over there, and I said, okay. And in my head, I was thinking, what's the worst he could do? I have a knife and a bat on me.
Okay.
You know, that's why I went there. That's why I went to the location.
Right, so you
I knew I
shouted,
could
"Thanks
defend
for the
myself."
So you shouted, thanks for the money, loser. Mike followed you, then told you to come down the ramp.
Yes, that is, yes. He told me to come down the ramp, and I went on to the ramp, and he said, I want my $6,000 back. And I said, no, I just won that in court. And then he said, if you don't give me my $6,000 back, I'll take it from you. And I said, is that a threat? And he said, if that's what you think it is. And I said, if you're gonna threaten me, young buck, you need to remember who has the bat and the knife here, young man. And he said, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Give me my money. And then he pushed me. So I hit him with the bat.
You're talking awfully fast. So far, I'm up to Charles replied with, is that a threat? And then did Mike reply with something?
Yeah, he said, if you perceive it as a threat. Then I said, you should be awfully careful about who you're threatening. I have a knife and a bat.
Okay. I'm ready to read what I've got so far.
No, we'll be okay. I can continue from here.
You replied with, you should be careful who you threaten as I have a knife and a bat.
Yes. And he said, yeah, what are you gonna do about it, old man? And then he pushed me. So I pulled out my bat and I struck him round the head, at which point he'd ran up the ramp and had yelled for help, and you officers came running towards us for the situation. So I ran, because I know what he's like, the little victim-leading bastard that lies in court.
So you put out your bat and hit Mike with a bat, then Mike ran up the ramp and shouted for help. So then Charles ran as Mike likes a lot like he did in court.
I then snuck around and stamped him. I have been shaken up and abused by this young man all day. This is absolutely bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. This man he lied in open court. He lied saying that he didn't try and confuse me. He lied, he openly lied, and you cannot take this man's statement seriously. He's perjurized himself not even 45 minutes ago. He openly lied in court to a judge, to 2 officers, to me. He lied to the state. He lied to the state. And you know what? This is absolutely ridiculous that this is even being considered, that I might not be telling the truth, and that this man's statement is being taken as pure hard facts and information. Absolutely atrocious.
I'm not taking anyone's side. It's obviously I've got Mike's side of what happened.
He is a known perjurer. He is full of shit. And also, he's fucking Austrian.
I have no idea what that means.
He's Austrian.
Oh, where he's from.
He's from Austria. We don't like people from Europe. They eat poor quality bread.
Can't get involved in that one. I spent 6 weeks in Australia, so.
No, Austria.
Oh.
Well, no need to say his name. What the fuck? I thought it was implied. You didn't have to say the name. I got my live eyes on, buddy. What the fuck?
Okay. So I have Mike's side, I've now got your side. Obviously, we don't really know what happened down the ramp because we didn't have eyes. But when
Incredible. I'm free to go.
When we did pull up on the scene, Mike came towards us up the ramp. He did have a stab wound on his lower back.
What? I didn't stab him. I hit him with a bat.
I'm just saying what we've seen. He had a stab wound, and obviously...
Well, he must have got the knife and stabbed himself to play victim.
Maybe, like I said, we didn't see what happened. We've only got your side and his side. You said it was a bat. He said he got stabbed. So obviously, we can't really say what happened.
This man is known to perjure himself in court.
Obviously, like I said, we can't prove what happened on the ramp, but I can prove what happened when obviously I was on the other side of the road.
Well, you see what happened there, officer. You know, and this is obviously it's fog of war. I'm sure your memory is not doing as well. But I pulled the knife in self-defense because he ran at me, and he then grabbed my hand and stabbed himself using my hand. He forced the blade inside of himself while gripping my wrist.
All I seen was you running towards him and you lunged towards Mike.
He grabbed me by the hand. He pulled me towards him.
I didn't see him grab it. I seen you lunge. I don't know if you stabbed him or if he grabbed the knife.
Exactly. And officer, I feel me to state, I don't see a body cam there. I don't see a body cam on your chest.
Yeah, it is filming.
I don't see it.
I don't know why you can't see it, but it is definitely on. It's on the top right of my eyes.
Yep, chase it midway through.
Officer, I think there's too much hearsay being said here. And to be honest, I think if anyone was to believe, if you put these two statements side by side, I think mine would be much more believable. I've been known to tell the truth when it comes to confessing my crimes, and considering not even 60 minutes ago, the apparent victim in this situation lied in open court. Lied.
I mean...
Not even slightly lied. You don't... False information. Fabricated facts.
And then also he grassed himself up, so...
Exactly. Oh. This man admitted guilt. He grassed himself up to lying in open court. That's how bad he is at this. How terrible he is. And he lied in open court. How do we know these statements aren't further lies in his schemes? I've just won a court case against him. He's clearly got it out for me. He wants his money back, and he thought, you know what? The best way that I can get the money back, if I can't actually get it, is to fuck him over. Is to fuck poor old Charles Warburton's wrinkly body with a massive 17-inch strap-on and throw me into fucking jail. This man is an elderly abuser, and I will not stand by here and let the city of Los Santos and this police department allow a man of his stature to abuse me openly and to somehow manipulate events to make it seem like I am some vicious, aggressive attacker that does things without will. It has already been established that I attacked him because I was manipulated and abused, and it was in self-defense. The court ruled in my favor, and the same things have repeated themselves not even 15 minutes after the court case is concluded. And what's happened? Everyone has instantly assumed that I am also guilty of these charges once again, and I will not stand by this.
I'm not saying you're guilty. At the end of the day, we're in the question room. That means we're getting just a few
Lovely.
questions.
I will be going then.
Okay. Well, this is where I'm now confused, because I seen you lunge, but you're saying Mike grabbed your arm. And
He grabbed my arm.
yourself. Yep.
He grabbed
When
me.
we went... Yep. When we went to see him, when he came up the ramp, he had a stab wound, but you're saying you didn't stab him, he stabbed yourself. You only hit him with a bat.
I think what's important, it needs to be said here, is a trip can be confused as lunch. You know, those paving slabs have not been maintained properly. I tripped on the slab, he grabbed my hand, he used it, he's an opportunistic thug. And he pulled me towards him and stabbed himself in the belly, and then he went, "Oh, Charles, you stabbed me." He's a manipulating shit.
But why have a knife out to begin with?
Because he came running towards me. I was in fear of my life. I was holding it to make sure I could run past and not be attacked, so he knew not to charge me. He was running at full force towards me, officer. I was scared. He's giving you a statement. He's not here to come back against the truth, because he was given the opportunity to say his piece and fuck off. So what has he done? He said his piece and fucked off. And now I'm here having to defend what actually happened, and you can't even see him crack under the pressure of what actually happened, because he gave you a fabricated story full of bullshit and lies, because that's all he speaks.
I mean, I've got his number on the report. I can easily ring him to come back down here.
Do it. Well, then this officer on the left is clearly distressed. I feel the best solution is to just let me go.
Ooh, he's getting a bit brave on Birdie. Got stabbed by a crazy old man. Luckily, the police were on scene.
Oh,
Hashtag justice.
see, look at that. He's flipping the situation. He's calling me names, resulting to name calling. This man just lost me in court and he's trying to drag me through the dirt. Did I post anything about beating him in court? Did I even post about taking him to court? No, I didn't, because I don't slander people's names in public. This man is a slanderer, an abuser. He's a terrible human being, and I will not stop until justice has been had.
I mean, we can easily ring him, get him back down, see if his statement's still the same as if he's changed it.
Yes, we will crack him. We will crack him in the cells.
I mean, we can't have you both fucking questioning everyone.
This is like next level manipulation, by the way. I feel absolutely terrible.
Betty
Let me put you back in the cuffs, sire.
thinks he's so smug in there lying. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. I'm not gonna stand for this. You can hear the guilt in his voice. This man is a known perjurer. He lies in the courtroom. He's spreading more lies to you in that interrogation room. This is bullshit.
Charles, I'll put you
I
into
will
the
take
cell.
you to the cell if you're not quiet.
Because at the end of the day, you went up to Mike with a knife out.
No, no. It is not illegal to wield a knife in public.
When you had the intent, and you've already admitted you had the intent to come back round.
No, I had the intent to get round to discuss with you, and when I saw Mike, I pulled the knife just in case as a safety precaution, because he was threatening me prior.
But you pulled a knife and you went towards him.
No, I pulled a knife and I went around him, tripped, fell towards him. He grabbed the knife and stabbed himself.
But you didn't have to go towards him. You could have stayed.
I did not try to go towards him. I tried to go around him. The pavement had another idea.
Mike,
Officer, distance is a mere judge of perspective.
you said you wanted to come and talk to me. You could have spoken to me.
You
and
say,
not gone
you
towards
say,
Mike.
you say that this was a good 15 feet. I ask you this. Is that 15 feet in your eyes, or is it 15 feet in my eyes? Yeah, I do not feel safe within 50 feet proximity of that man. I do
Well,
not
if
feel
that's the
safe.
case-
So I will wield a weapon at my will to defend myself publicly, in an attempt to hope that him seeing me brandish a weapon would encourage him to move away from me,
But you
not
don't
to
have
run
to.
towards me, grab the knife from my hand, and lunge it into his own belly.
you
I'm
didn't have to
going to
push.
sue Mike III. I'm going to sue the city for damages on the pavement that have caused this massive blunder to be a case, and I'm going to shit on his fucking grave.
That's all fine, but at the end of the day, you had officers on scene. You didn't have to pull a knife out. If anything happened, it would have been dealt with.
I was confused. I didn't see any officers.
You see me. That's what caused you to run towards Mike.
But you went past me.
Straight at
You were on the other side of the pillar, officer.
I turned around, I looked straight towards you, and I shouted, "No, Charles."
I did not see this. Hit my leg and it said, "Fuck you, Charles. You're going to prison today." And I went, "No, pavement, please, no." Mike grabbed my hand. I think you know what? I think he damaged the pavement on purpose. I think he planted this. I think this was his plan. I think this was what he was trying to do. I think you know what? I think he's got accomplices within the paving companies. And he grabbed my hand, lunged it into his belly. You'll notice none hit no vital organs. He was perfectly fine. Yeah. That's because he's he's trained in the art of stabbing himself in these areas. You'll notice there was already scar tissue there, just because he's done this before. He stabbed himself with this knife, and he looked me in the eyes, and I heard him go, "I've got you now, you little bitch." And you know what? You guys have fallen for it, and I think that's atrocious. This man is he's known for lying in court. He plagiarizes and perjures himself on a consistent basis, and you're still believing the bullshit that he spouts in that other room. And what's worse, he doesn't even sound confident saying what he considers the truth. He's full of shit. He laughs. He doesn't know what to say. He's ridiculous. I can't comprehend how this man is being believed. He's a fucking buffoon.
If that's the case, Charles, you have to think, if you want to throw cases up, I can look at your cases and see how many times that you've shot at police, how many times you've attacked police.
I've never shot at an officer. That I can say with the utmost confidence.
Okay, well, obviously on what I've seen, you're obviously going to be going to jail for...
What? What?
Yep. You had
No,
no reason to have-
this is ridiculous.
You had no reason to have
Yeah.
a knife out when you approached
I'm
Charles.
going to call my lawyer.
And there's me trying to end it, trying to get a result. And now he wants to call the person who's going to carry us on for another 3 hours.
Please answer, boss. Please answer.
Tase him before he does it.
No, I can't just tase someone for the fun of it.
I bet you guys are in the pockets of Mike III. So you've just admitted that you could be bribed.
No, because no one's got the right amount of money.
You heard that, officer? You heard that? You just said he's expensive, but he could be bribed.
Hello.
Father Boss,
Day, my brother.
I'm in such a terrible situation. These officers here are believing the word of a known perjurer in the court of law who I've just defeated in court, who is now claiming that I've stabbed him twice. This man, this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. I've been in the cells. I've been arguing with him for what must be an hour. This is absolute horseshit. I don't want you to come down here by any means, but I just want to rant about how ridiculous this is.
You don't say, my brother.
This man is a common criminal and a thief. He is a perpetulant child, and he is a fucking moron. And they are believing his word. I've just defeated this man in court for $6,000 in damages towards me for emotional damage. He perjurized himself in court, openly lied, and not even 10 minutes later, he tries to frame me for a dual stabbing, and they're believing him. He's just lied in open court. This is absolute bullshit.
So wait, you say that you beat him in the first case and then you lost on the second case?
No, this isn't even a case. He asked me to meet him on a ramp, right? He threatened me, told me he wants his money back. I said, no, you're not getting that. You be careful who you threaten. I have a knife and a bat. And he said, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And then pushed me, so I hit him with a bat. He tried claiming I stabbed him. I ran off because he went crying like a little bitch to the cops like he would, right? And then I sneak around the corner. I see Officer Holt with Mike III, the little cunt, right? And the officer comes toward me. Mike III's running behind him. I try to sneak around. I have a knife in my hand because I'm clearly scared of this gentleman. The pavement on the floor, there's a tiling. He must be in cahoots with the paving company. I don't know how this has happened, right? I trip on the paving. He grabs my hand with the knife, lunges it into his own belly, and then he tries saying I stabbed him. Absolutely ridiculous.
I will come visit you in prison if I am not in prison myself, my brother.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Probably you're on speaker. Probably don't want to admit that you might go to prison.
I see, my brother. No worries, for
Yeah.
I am a good lawyer.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I cannot get you out of jail, I will see you in jail. Yes?
Yes, because that's part of the lawyer deal. You come and
Yes.
see me in the prison. Yes.
Yes, that is correct,
Yes.
my brother.
That phone call could have gone on longer.
Oh, no, I was waiting for him to say, oh, no worries, Charles, I'm on my way.
Hello, Charles. What's up?
Listen here, Mike, you little prick.
No.
Okay, you are going to make sure that these
You don't
officers
wanna
know the
talk to
truth. No, I'm not having this. This is absolute
wanna
bullshit.
talk, hang on.
You have manipulated these officers into whatever this is with these schemes. You are a known perjurer and liar in the courtroom, and this is absolutely preposterous, and I'm sickened to the core. I know that you have been paying the pavement company that lays those slabs to put crooked slabs in, so people trip
What are
towards
you
you and you
on
can
about?
make these claims.
What?
You grabbed my hand while my knife was wielded, lunged it into your own belly, and then you went, oh, Charles, oh. This is ridiculous. I'm not standing for this. I'm not standing for this manipulation. This is absolute bullshit. And you know what?
Wait.
You know what? I don't care that you broke your leg. You're an asshole. Yeah, you are a terrible human being, and you are manipulating this entire situation
Charles.
out of proportion to make it benefit
Charles.
you, all because you're salty about losing a court case for $6,000 when I know you can afford it. You're just a salty little baby whining bitch, and I want you to withdraw these statements that you have made that are false and admit that you are making false police reports because you are a sickening piece of shit.
Alright, you know what? Charles, listen. You're a sick man who needs desperate help.
I'm a sick man. You perjurized
Yeah.
yourself in court. You broke the fucking law.
You're the one who stabbed me. I don't know.
I never did such a thing.
You heard me like 3 times.
No, I didn't. Oh, 3
Half an
times.
hour.
Officer, did you hear that? Didn't he say to you 2? He's already changing his story because he's a liar and a manipulator.
I said the past hour. Once he hit me with a bat, and 2 times.
No, you said stabbed you 3 times.
I said hit you.
This man, see, officer, this man is full of shit. He's lying. He's manipulating. No, you won't hang up until you've made sure that these officers know the truth about you lying and manipulating the situation to be the best it can be for you, just so I take the fall, so you get some form of penance for you losing a court case because you're too under-equipped to be able to convince a judge of your innocence when you lie and perjure yourself in court like the whining baby bitch that you are.
Well, listen, Charles. I didn't pay anyone. I didn't do anything. He came and stabbed me. That was very painful.
I can tell you right now, you can check my underwear. I did not come.
Well, either way, cops saw you do it, man. I don't know what else you want me to say. It's there. They saw it. I don't know
You are a manipulating piece of shit.
Yeah, sure. But
This is ridiculous. I can't stand that you think that this is okay. I think this is ridiculous. You made me sick.
I hope you get help, Charles. I hope you get help.
The only person here that needs help is you. You are a manipulating
He
sociopath.
needs help as well.
You make me sick, you piece of shit.
Anyway.
Okay, but you can open the door now. I can go.
Nope.
What? What?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Fucking hell. That's definitely worth it. It's worth it.
With respect, Officer Holt, and this is not meant in any way to disrespect you. But I've seen you shooting, tasing, meleeing, being charged with knives and bends.
Yeah.
And to be completely honest with you, I'd rather take matters in my own hands than risk you shooting him. I think my chances of survival will be higher.
That tase I got you with on this relay, well, it was a quite good one. So that can go in the box.
How many times have you missed tases?
We don't mention that.
What, this 1 in 100? I'm not willing to take that chance, buddy.
One was 14 before, I don't know.
I think I was 14, but I think that was yesterday.
Anyway, if you want to get, obviously, a bit of space between you and Mike, I would suggest, obviously, going and get a restraining order against him.
Yes.
No worries. If that's something you can do, I think you got to go to courts to do that. I'm unsure of the process. But yeah.
I don't know either, I'm not gonna lie. I have to check.
Yeah. Okay. Have fun. Stay safe. Enjoy your bees.
Yes. Hello. So long.
I can finally go nice to see what happened. That is going to be me finishing up stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that stayed by and watched. If you guys haven't already, make sure you join the Discord. Discord.gg/Awoken City. If you guys want to join, play, meet Charles, interact in City and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace, love, and plants. Adios, amigos.